morning, dear students. Today is Lesson 2, Unit 1. That would be Let's Play. It's only games, many activities we can do in the class. The first game, that would be two can tie a bow. Two of you will be sitting together and they are tying a bow out of the laces of their shoes. Sounds funny. Who can do that? Which pair of you? It should be a game of two together. Can you and your partner work together to tie a bow? This is not easy. Each person can only use one hand. That's even more difficult. One hand from you and one hand from your partner will cooperate together to tie the bow. That's very difficult and so funny. Up and down. Sit on the floor, back to back. Can you see the girls? They can't see each other as their backs are facing. The back is to the other back. With your partner, link your elbows. As you see, the arm of this girl is around the arm of this girl, and the two elbows are linked. Try to stand up, then sit down. That's very funny. The third game. Don't step on the floor. You and your partner need 3 pieces of paper. 1, 2, 3. You must cross from one side of the room or the classroom to the other. So from one side to the other, you will cross and your partner stepping on the 3 pieces of paper. That would be very difficult. You must only step on the paper. That's the problem. You cannot just step on the tiles, you cannot just walk on the floor, no. You will move behind piece of paper, take it to the forward, to the front, then your partner can step on it. And the same will be done all the time. So, that's very difficult. You mustn't step on the floor. Can you do it? Now the trick, 11 fingers trick. You need 3 people, 3 students. Stand in a circle. Stand in a circle around each other. Together say 1, 2, 3, go. When you say go, hold out. Hold out means show me. Hold out some fingers on one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 fingers, of course. Add up all the fingers in the circle. To win the game, you must have 11 fingers. You must, when you count, it should be 11 in the 3 hands together. How many tries does it take? Many tries. To make sure all the 3 hands are holding out the same 11 fingers, the number of 11 fingers. That's also funny. Now I will talk about something. When we're playing games together, We need to motivate each other. We need to tell good words to the person who's playing so he can do it faster, he can do it better. There are few phrases we say to tell how good you are, to encourage you, to push you, or even to make you to do this. So, we will learn about few sentences can tell that. The first one, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. What does it mean? Give it up. Give up means stop. If you have a friend of yours who cannot complete something, who cannot do it in the good way and just want to quit, stop doing it, we have to tell him a motivation. We have to push him to do the correct thing. So we would say, don't give up. We would say, don't give up. What else? Let's try again. Maybe he did something and it was not good. So, what should you say? We should motivate him, we should encourage him, we should push him to do the correct thing and try again. So let's try again. If he did it in a good way, so we have to cheer him up. So we would say, that's good, that's good. If you and your partner are doing something like the games we've had before, so, and you've done it, you've succeeded it, so we've done it, we've done it. That's how it is. So, don't give up. Let's try again. That's good. We've done it. These are motivation phrases that you can tell to give some power to the person who's playing or who finished and did not do a good thing. Now it's time for the notes. What could we take out of our lesson? So, like, that's a verb and it's always followed by a gerund or a noun. It's always followed by a gerund or a noun. Exercise, for example, they like playing football. They like playing football. So that's a gerund. I can say they like football. And that's a noun. So like is always followed by a gerund or a noun. Number two, can, can't, or even the past two, we will know this later, could and couldn't, are always followed by a verb in the base form, the infinitive. Example, two can tie a bow. Two can tie a bow. Tie here is in the base form. Three, bow. Can you see the picture? These are different laces. It looks a bit girly for girls, but it's nice. These are different laces and we could tie it to make a nice bow. So these are different bows. So the bow is what I can make out of the lace and I tie the knot to make it a bow. Back to back, like the two girls. Their backs are to each other. Link, connected, like what they did with their arms. When they put their elbows. Can you see this girl? That's an elbow for her. So, that's her first elbow, and that's her second elbow. This part of our arm. Number 7, step on. Put your foot on. When we had the game, step on the paper only. Must and mustn't are the same like can and can't, are always followed by a verb in the base form, in the infinitive. Example, you must listen to your parents talk to you. Of course, you must have no other thing to do. So must mean you will do the same, will do the same, will do the right thing always. You must listen to your parents. Cross, this is a verb when we move from one side to the other side of the place. Cross, I have to cross the street when the traffic sign is green. Hold out, as I told you, hold out means show. Oh, please hold out the name of our team. I want to see the name. Hold out, synonym, show, antonym, height. Give up. Give up means stop. Never give up when you lose. Always try again. So that was the notes for our lesson. This lesson is really fun. It's games we can do in the class together. Now it's time for the exercise. Let's practice together. So we have choose the correct answer. When I wear my shoes, I must above. When we stand in space, we can't see each other. I run very fast. I can the classroom in a second. To count to 3 on one hand, 3 fingers. Do as shown. You mustn't listen to your parents. You mustn't listen to your parents. Write an affirmative. So, shall we start? Good. When I wear my shoes, I must tie loose. Exactly. Tie. When we stand side by side, back to back, face to face, we can't see each other. Back to back, jump. I run very fast. I can top from across the classroom in a second. Cross and jump. To count to 3 on one hand, hold in, hold up, hold out, 3 fingers. Hold out, show. You mustn't listen to your parents. Of course not. We need to write an affirmative. So, you must listen to your parents. That was cool. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for listening. See ya. Bye-bye.